think my bun is lopsided. Hi guys, it's Sam here. I'm trying out new lighting for this video, so bear with the dots that are reflecting in my glasses right now. Trying to get it sorted. Hopefully I can figure it out and get these dots under control. Anyway, for today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different than what I normally do on my channel. I'm going to do the palette tag. Got it from Alexis. I can't pronounce her last name. I will have her channel link down below. I got it from her channel. She just recently did it, and I figured I would do it as well as something a little bit different. So if I do look off to the side, then I'm looking at the questions. I just quickly want to mention what I have on my lips. This is the Colourpop Lippy Sticks in Tootsi. This is one of my favorites. Let's just get started. So there are 9 questions. I don't have all of my palettes here. I have like 3 still at my mom's, but I really don't use those ones. So I'm just going to base it off of these ones, which I have here now. So the first question is, what was your first palette? And that was this one, which is looking a little rough. I'll be honest, this is the CoverGirl Eye Enhancers in Sheerly Nude. I actually got this one from my mom. My mom had this palette, and as you can see, I'm almost finished this shade. But I actually bought this palette. This was my first palette that I bought, and then I was looking through my mom's makeup because she said that I could have some of it because she doesn't use it, and I stumbled across this, and it's the exact same palette. So I've been trying to finish this for quite a while, but that's my first palette. The second question is, which was your most recent purchase? I haven't purchased a palette in a really long time, I'm going to be honest with you, but I think the one that I purchased most recently was the Naked Basics 2. Which I purchased this a really long time ago, but I love this palette. It's very cool toned, but this is basically all of my matte shadows. I'm wearing these 2 today in my crease and outer corner. I really like this palette. It's a really good palette. They blend really nicely. The colors are really pretty. I really like these kind of mauve-y tones recently. Which palette do you regret missing out on? I haven't really regretted any palettes because any of the palettes that I do like and do want to get are permanent collections. So I don't think there's any limited editions palettes that I feel like I've missed out on. Like there's ones that I do wish to purchase or wish to own, but I just can't see myself getting them now or anytime soon. Which palette makes you happy to look at? This one, the Minnie Mouse one, makes me really happy to look at. There's a lot of fun colors. It's really dirty right now. There's a giant mirror. But this one makes me really happy to look at because there's so many fun colors and I can just experiment with it. A lot of my eyeshadows make me happy to look at just because I get ones generally, if I purchase them myself, I get ones that I'm really interested in and that I'm really excited about. So all my palettes make me happy. Which palette have you changed your mind about? I've actually gone back and forth on these palettes quite a few times because I got the original, which is mainly the original that I've changed my mind about. I used to really like it and write about it because I would use it like for all of my special occasions because I thought it was amazing, but I don't know, I'm just not as big a fan of the colors in this one as I used to be. The formula's still pretty good though. I haven't used it in a little while. Which palette surprised you? I think again it was the Sephora Minnie Mouse collection palette. They're really good shadows. I really like them. Some of them blend out a little funky. I'm trying to block the mirror. This mirror's huge. So this is the shadows from the Minnie Mouse palette. The mirror was giving me a time and a half of trying to show you guys this palette. Some of these colors have quickly become some of my favorite shadows, which I was a little bit surprised about of how good some of them are. They're really good. This shadow here, Flirt in a Skirt, this one is one of my favorites. It's just a like basic brown, like mid-tone brown color. This has become my favorite transition color and I'm obsessed with it. This color, Miss Minnie, This is another really good one. It's so pretty. It's what I think Garnet from the Lorac Pro would look like, but maybe more red. I have not swatched that or held that palette, so I can only go off what I can like assume. This is just kind of what it reminds me of. Which palette always inspires you? The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. The definer on the green side is just one of my favorite shadows in my collection because it's so unique to anything that I've had or ever seen. Which, can you see the shift? There it is. Definitely one of my favorites. It always inspires me to use it on my lid, in my outer corner, wherever. Which palette is on your wish list? I really like the Tartelette palette. I really like the Chocolate Bar palette. I've also recently discovered Lunatic Cosmetics site, and I'm very curious about some of their palettes because they look really cool. Which palette is your no-fail palette? I'm gonna have to go with the Naked Basics 2 because I can pull out a really natural, neutral, regular look with this one. I don't really have to pull in any other shades. I can do an entire look with this. So those are all my answers to the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, leave me requests of videos that you want to see down below. Follow me on Instagram as I will post sneak peeks, behind the scenes, and all that fun stuff. Other than that, I hope you guys have a super day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!